Hello! Hi!
Hello.
Welcome to the Six of Swords campaign. Bees, we're gonna get Moobot straightened out, don't you worry. We're gonna
Moobot.
slaughter that cow.
Oh!
Whoa. Humanely.
We'll give it a hug before.
Welcome to CharmedPersons. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining us. Bees, I don't know if you meant to do that. Bees said, "Let's go." Can't believe Moobot and I have beef now, but that's a pun, and if it was meant, that's very funny.
Bees in the chat.
Hi, welcome. Hey guys, we're doing stuff. We're back, okay? The summer's starting to wind down. You're gonna start seeing us a little bit more, okay? So we got some stuff coming up. Let's talk about it. Tomorrow, we have an episode of Talk With Me. Matt, hit it.
Our special guest is a certain person who has been featured frequently on the CharmedPersons channel, whose name begins with a J. That's all I'm going to say.
Ooh.
That's like the only time I've actually given a teaser for a talk.
Wow, yeah, truly, I'm surprised you even know what's happening.
I just got here.
So check that out at 7:30 p.m. Central tomorrow here on Twitch. And then Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, we're back with the Salem Academy. Last we left off, our little coven of learning witches found out that they're going to be heading to maybe a little place called the Witches Road. So, yeah, be checking that out. This coming, it is a song. Yeah, it is a song. It's also a thing. And check that out. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central. And then Thursday at 7 p.m. Central, we have the next session of Alien. No, we don't. Guys, we don't.
I thought it was Minions.
It's Minions.
It's Minions, guys.
Don't.
It's Minions. Okay?
I actually can't believe you did that, Zach.
So we're going to be doing... I actually can't believe I did either.
J-Mo's going to be so mad.
J-Mo is going to be mad.
She's going to come back here.
Well, she's not here now.
We're going to be doing that this Thursday, okay, at 7 p.m. Central. And then a week from today, we're going to be back here at 11 a.m. Central for the next session, session 17 of the Six of Swords campaign. And guess what? We're going to have a full party, baby. Everybody going to be back. As you can see, Jmo, or JP Morgan Chase is not here today, but she's alive and well. Talk to her today.
Talked to her for 20 minutes on the phone.
You talked to her for 20 minutes on the phone?
No.
Oh, it's a joke.
I did not. But Sophie's back.
Go. Yay.
Sophie's back. And speaking of Sophie, although no one got the very obvious, EM inspiration last week, the week before that, Sophie did get disco, and so it did. We're going to let it ride, and so since this is the next session that you are in,
got it last time. That would have been so funny if I got it, and they're like, nope, sorry, you weren't here.
You weren't here. So you do have an EM inspiration. I'm going to look at the EM inspiration word for today.
I said that your EM inspiration was that Emily bought you that trip.
Oh, yeah.
That was your prize.
yeah, that's true.
I won a trip to France.
Bees, just so you know, what this is Emily, also in the chat, gives me a word, and every session I have to fit it into the session, and if at the end of the session they can guess what the word was, they have inspiration in the next session that they can use. Last week's word was America. This week's word is... You'll have to find out. Also, Michael, shout out to you, because Emily came in and showed me she has a list of words that are potential words for her, and she showed me a certain section of the list, because on that list, written previously a while ago, was a clock tick. So, if you would have clocked it, if that happened.
Clock tick?
but that is now erased from the list. Okay, so that will not be a word.
Good. Good.
But I think that's good for announcements. So let's have a brief recap of where we've come so far. So in our last session, our party, the Six of Swords, were taking place in the Tournament of Parties at the Fivefold Harvest Games. They had made it through round 1 and made it through round 2. And after round 2, a public explosion happened, an attack on this arena, which was revealed to be by this dark sorcerer calling himself Chaos, who wore a spiral mask, calling himself the leader of the orchestra, who our party had seen signs of their misdoings throughout the city and throughout the campaign so far. After this big explosion happened, our party immediately went into action. Eovald, Will, Luke, and Luce ran over to where the explosion happened. Will was using his telekinesis and his detect thoughts to find hidden people in the rubble and pull them out. Eovald was using his excessive strength to lift large bits of debris. Luke was using his Volter's axe and prying things open. And Luce was there helping, using their long glaive as well, right there next to Luke. And while this was happening, a dog barked in the distance. While this was happening, Sybil and Pip ran to Sergeant Grand, who seemed to be directing people about. Sergeant Grand, William Grand, had heard that some nobles, some council members, were supposedly taken, and seen taken by a couple witnesses. And he had sent a couple Iron Guard after them, but everybody was spread thin, and he asked for the party's help to go and follow that trail of evidence. And Pip and Sybil took right off with Luce. Luce actually went with Sip and Pibble. A Sip and Pibble.
I loved it.
Sip and Pibble is just... I love it. Sorry. Pibble is a great couple name.
It's like Pitbull. It's a Pitbull.
Luce ran and told the others that the two of them, Sybil and Pip, were running off after this trail of evidence. With a natural 20 and the help of Sunny flying around, Pip and Sybil were able to follow the trail of evidence. They found a couple of dead Iron Guard, and then they eventually came across Pipplin's father, Richard, who is a council member who was injured but seemed to have fought off his attackers, and directed them where to go, and he hopefully went off and went to safety himself, while Pip and Sybil kept running forward, where they found an abandoned textile shop, and the rest of the party eventually caught up to them, and the party navigated traps and secret hidden things, but eventually came across a group of orchestra members that were holding these council members and nobles captive. A battle took place, and our party were able to save all but one of the nobles, who was killed by a thunder wave, by one of the orchestra members that our party was able to keep alive and capture. And so, after that battle took place, Luce, Sybil, and Eovald went to Sybil's shop because unfortunately, during this battle, in protecting his creator, Norbit was slashed and broken beyond repair for the moment, and was shattered into many pieces. And so Eovald was helping bring the corpse of Norbit with Sybil and Luce to Sybil's shop, while Pip, Wilhelm, and Luke took the surviving orchestra member and turned them in at the local Iron Guard station. That is where they filled William Grand in on some of the information that they were able to find out, because Will was able to dive into the head and the subconscious of this orchestra member to find out that they did indeed have something planned during the event tomorrow, the next night of the festival, and got some details about that he was able to share with the group and also share with Sergeant Grand. Sergeant Grand requested that the party meet him at this Iron Guard station at noon if they would like, to prep and talk about that event and what they might be able to do to circumvent the chaos of it all, pun intended. But with the night being well worn at this point, Sergeant Graham dismissed them. Pip, Will, and Luke started to head back to Sybil's shop, where the party agreed that they would all meet up. And Sybil, Luce, and Eovald made it to Sybil's shop, only to see that a man, very familiar man, was waiting for Sybil. Sybil's father, Oliver Avarna-Burroughs. And that is where we are going to pick up. So, the night is worn, as I said. It is not midnight yet, but it is around probably 9:30, 10 p.m. The sun is far gone in the horizon, and the nightlife fauna are making themselves known throughout the city. Some people are still walking to and about. However, there is definitely a dire feeling over the city after this attack occurred. The information has spread throughout the city. It is a early fall night, so it is definitely chilly. But the three of you, Luce, Eovald, and Sybil, you stand in front of Sybil's workshop and in front of this figure, who, Sybil, you obviously recognize. Eovald and Luce, this is a new figure to you. He is a half-elven man, tall, a little over 6 foot. He has long, blonde hair, fading into a lighter color ever so slightly, and a slight tinge of gray around the widow's peak that he has that is barely discernible, a trimmed beard, and he's wearing a suit of armor that you definitely take note of, Eovald. It is a suit of armor that is metal, but it's very form-fitting on him. And the plates and gears seem to move in a way that he's able to move way more freely than you would be able to, for instance. And as Sybil and you all approach, he hits his chest, and the metal plates and gears begin to slide into this central symbol on his chest, which is the symbol of Brarnen. And the plates and gears seem to slide up into this symbol, and he is wearing just a normal, well tailored, kind of dark blue, noble-ish suit. And he has this symbol of Brarnin on his chest, and the armor is gone and somehow taken up into this symbol. And he looks to you, Sybil, and he says, "Bucket, what happened? Are you all right?"
What? Hi. No. What are you doing here?
He has a warhammer that he's carrying that he places on the ground, and he takes you and lifts you up, Sybil, and gives you a big squeeze. And he puts you down, and he says, "Well, what happened to Norbit?"
I think Sybil, like, immediately just starts tearing up and is like, "I'm sorry, I tried to...
No, I
think...
When Norbit was very new, I put something in him to just let me know if something happened. And so...
Huh.
I just...
You and Mother have your secrets, don't you?
Sybil, you mean so much to your mother and I, and you live thousands of miles away from us.
Yes. Well, I'm fine. Norbit is not fine. These are my friends. This is Eovald and this is Luce.
Hey there, Eovald, Blackhollow. Nice to meet you.
Same. Nice to meet you. Oliver of Avarna-Burroughs. And he reaches out and gives you a handshake.
You some sort of paladin or something?
Oh boy.
No, I'm a cleric.
Gotcha.
Cleric of Brarnin.
No, thank you.
Oliver of Avarna-Burroughs.
Father of Sybil.
Yes.
And, member of Concerned Citizens.
Dad.
Well, I just, you don't know the Concerned Citizens.
Okay.
We were a pretty big deal.
No, he does.
The
He
moon's
does.
different, and we made it less different.
Yeah, I've heard about you. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's nice to meet you too. Yeah, the others should be here soon. As soon as I saw
The
you coming, I
others?
told him. Well,
No.
there's another reason. We happened to be together, and so
Why?
it was.
In Crosshaven.
Can you roll a dexterity saving throw for me,
Oh
Sybil?
God! They're all here.
Not all of them.
Dexterity saving throw,
Surely not all of them.
13.
13. That fails. You are without warning tackled from behind and lifted up in the air and then put down. Luce and Eovald, you see a shorter than Oliver figure standing there.
I hate you.
Standing there with shoulder length long white hair and ears that are prominent with the hair behind the ears. The ears have been kind of like clipped in a way. There's like some scarring on the tip of the ears that have been highlighted by some jewelry and some earrings that are worn. And this figure is clad in dark armor and dark leathers and has a tattoo that is visible from their chest of like dark veins of lightning that are like growing from their chest and growing over them. And Sybil, you see your Uncle Emery as he drops you to the ground. You really gotta. I taught you better than this. I snuck right up on you and you didn't even
notice. I'm
notice.
not paying attention. You are all... This is shocking. What is going on? Are you here for the tournament? Are you... what are you all doing here? Hi,
you
it's
didn't
good
tell-
to
you-
see you. And I'll like hug him.
He hugs you. You didn't tell her? As Emery looks at Oliver, and he's like, well, I was getting to it, but I didn't. And then, Luce, you, like, feel this presence to your right. And from out of the shadow to your right, this tall figure comes stepping forward. People forget that she's 6 feet tall, and even a little bit taller, with these black horns that come. Yep, that come raising.
Did
up,
not know that.
that come raising up, and she has kind of emerald green skin. This green tiefling woman. One of the black horns has a crack that kind of goes up in it, and it is inlaid with gold. And she has this long, black, ornate dress and this obsidian staff as she steps forward. And she Emily in the chat, she said, my girl, yes, she is tall, thank you very much.
No idea.
She steps forward with her staff and she says, will you two stop embarrassing her? It's good to see you, Sybil. I'm sorry for the antics of your father and uncle.
Hello, Aunt Rowena. Very glad to see you all, but this is a terrible... Well, maybe not a terrible time. Maybe this is good. Hello?
Oliver kind of speaks up, and Rowena is just eyeing Luce and Eovald and just like looking them up and down and just like clearly just judging you. Not in a bad way, but just like taking stock of who and what you are.
Embarrassing me. Stop
Well,
it.
I just want to see are these part of your party?
Yes. Yes. Yes,
Interesting.
and we're
What do
having
you-
a bit of turmoil right now.
Oh. Well, every party comes with turmoil.
Well, not with each other, but and I'll step aside and like gesture to Norbit, who is like a shard in Eovald's arms.
Oh,
We've lost a party member.
Oh, Sibby, I'm so sorry.
Well, we're working on getting upstairs so that I can see if I can put a fix to him. But now you're all here, and I feel as though I should invite you to dinner or something. I didn't know you were in town.
Oh, well, did you not tell her? And
No,
Oliver,
didn't tell me!
I was like, I'm getting to it. Emery and Rowena were at the house because we're going to be going away for a bit. We're getting the band back together. We just got to get Danny to say yes.
Oh. Oh, no.
Rowena she's discovered some leaking in the material plane, between the material plane and this place called, and he looks to Rowena and she says, the Shadowfell. It's new. It's something that I've been learning about.
Oh.
It's causing some problems, your dad continues to say. And, well, they look to us.
Mother
And
too?
So, hopefully. I think if we can get Danny, we'll get her.
What about Aiden and Fiona and the twins? What about...
Well, Mother will be able to help take care of them, and, your Aunt Ellie as well has offered to stay with them, and Abel is already been there and has been talking with us. He's the one talking to Danny right now. So,
Well, that's great news. Yes?
you can't help but notice that, like, your dad puts on an air of, like, Man, yeah. I mean, it's not great. It's like, but there is something there of like,
Yeah.
yeah, fucking rocks.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm just glad that, we can still be of some use. And, it just goes to show you
Okay.
that some concerned citizens can make,
Yes.
can make a
yes.
change. Oh my god. Okay. We need to leave. We need to get back so that we can leave again. So, Sybil, I'm glad you're all right.
Yes, it's good. It really is good to see you all. I'm sorry for the lack of excitement. I am excited. I wish that I had time to entertain you. I wish you could stay.
Oh, it's fine. No, I mean, this is Emery. No, I mean, if she wants to, I mean, I'm down to, we can have like a drink.
But if you guys
have
want
a
to
drink
come
or,
up to you could see my workshop. But I would love to look at Norbit.
Rowena slams the obsidian staff down on the ground, and behind
no.
her, the shadows grow larger and just kind of form a large, like, amorphous semicircle behind her. And she says, I'm sorry, but no. And she kind of gives you a wink,
Yes.
Sybil. She's under the assumption that this is the most helpful for you. And so she kind of gives you a wink and she says, Oliver, Emery, we must go. And Emery, all right, you need to pay attention as he's kind of like, he does this.
Yes.
And also,
Oh no.
what is your passive perception, Eovald?
Passive perception is 16.
Okay, how much gold do you have on you?
What the fuck?
They're rich.
He's
They don't
gonna
need
get
to be
ya.
stealing from us.
I have 20 gold.
It's a principal
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, it is a principal thing, and he's gonna take
The
two
principal thing is they're the 1%.
Emery's Emery boy, and he's got to show this, and he's got to show this big tough guy who's boss. So Emery gives you just a little bit of a bump as he walks by Eovald, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, God, yeah, nice
Watch
shoulders." And he keeps walking, and then Oliver comes over to you, Sybil, and he puts his hands on your shoulders. And he says, "I love you, Bucket. Be careful." And your mom and I are fine, okay? Don't worry about us. Just focus.
Okay, please just keep me updated.
I will.
If you do leave, I don't know if I can make it home quickly, but if you need help. Oh. Okay, be safe.
He gives you a kiss on the forehead, and as he steps back, he hits the medallion on his chest, and that armor grows back over his body, this clockwork 2.0 armor, and he steps up by Rowena, and the shadows kind of just fold over on them and then hit the ground, and they are gone. And it is just the three of you standing there until Luke and Will walk up. However, on the way to the shop, we cut back in time a little bit as the three of you have left the Iron Guard station. And Pip, after walking for just a minute or so, says, I would very much like to go check on my father and make sure that he's all right. So
of course.
I'm going to go to the manor and check on him, and then I will meet you at some point at the shop, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
be safe.
Let Sybil know, and you be safe too. Okay. All right. And she starts to wander off.
Goodbye.
Luke kind of like, we've never really been alone, just the two of us, have we?
No. First time for everything.
Yeah.
Let's start easy. Okay, how many siblings do you have?
I have one.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I actually meant to talk to you about that. And this is as you're starting to walk.
Okay.
You've kind of alluded to it, but you were, or I think you've maybe flat out said it, but you were an orphan, right? If you don't mind me saying so.
I guess.
So you've never really had like a family.
Oh no, no, not really. Foster
No.
situations, and they were nice enough,
Yeah,
but no, nothing
man.
long term.
You know, I didn't have the greatest relationship with my parents, but my sister and I, we've always been really close. I can't imagine going through life without having her there. Do you feel like I don't know, you to be honest, Will, you have such a positive disposition and you're such a nice guy, and I don't know, I just feel it's weird because I don't want to say I don't want to say I feel I definitely don't pity you. I respect you, but I do feel bad for you because I just I can't imagine what that must have been like, and just kind of being tossed around and maybe potentially feeling used.
I don't know. Uh, it's not like I have anything to compare it to, really. So
Yeah. Well, listen,
it's fine. Listen, I'm here.
no,
All
I
10
know, and
fingers,
that's
all 10 toes, and
exactly, and
can't complain.
that's exactly what I'm saying, and I just think that that's great because I definitely wouldn't have been without the help that I had. So you're strong, you know.
Again, I don't know if it's me being strong. I just think I don't know any other way. So
Well, listen, I know this is our real first actual conversation, but we are on an adventuring party together, and you're my friend, Will, and you know, I got your back, so
I've got
I
your
mean that.
back. So we're going to talk about that moment where Luce said that she thought you were really handsome.
Yeah, do it. Talk about it.
It was canon. It was canon, Zach.
It was not canon.
It was absolutely
about it.
canon.
It was
And I've
not
doubled down
canon.
on it. It's canon.
I heard it.
Luce didn't say that. I didn't hear that.
Well, maybe I just heard her think it then.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know,
Oh.
but I am very handsome, so I wouldn't blame her for thinking it. So, what
Can
about?
I ask you something vulnerably?
Please.
Whenever you're talking to Pipple and Sip, do you have to remind yourself which one is which before you say their name? Because
Yes.
I'm always thinking which one is which in my head.
The other day I said Sip and Pibble.
I like that. Pibble sounds like it could be a soft drink.
Ooh, that does sound nice. Pibble. Pibble.
A Pibble Zero.
Pibble.
See, look, we have a great dynamic.
We do. Our dynamic is marketing team.
I'm so glad you said that because I've been freaking out all day about if we need merch. I've been seeing so much merch. People have shirts with all their designs on them, and then some people have journals that you can also put their faces on them. I saw one person that had bookmarks. It was crazy. I think we really are
can't
missing
win
out
the tournament of parties and not have merch.
and not win the hearts of the people. And
Yeah,
how you win the
because-
hearts of the people is through merch.
Because we need money to buy things to adventure.
It's a mean system.
It is. But we do need things, and I've been thinking about that. We need things.
Stuff.
I need to buy. I think I need clothes. I'm realizing I don't really have a whole lot of clothes.
You are very good at cleaning yourself up. But I have noticed you wear the same outfit every day.
I do.
Yeah. And I just... So yeah, I think maybe let's get some clothes. Maybe you and I can go, because most of my clothes are like for farming and like hunting and stuff. I don't really have any city clothes. Like all my clothes are fur lined.
Well, most of my clothes were meant to be atmospheric while I was reading someone's fortune.
Yeah, that makes sense. That Molly Ender guy was a character. Whereas
He's
everybody
nice. No. Molly's kind of a unique situation in and of itself. He's nice.
I get that.
He's not malicious.
Not everybody was nice?
No, people were nice.
Hmm.
Most people just kind of kept to themselves. You know, we all had our own little caravan situation. Some people were really nice. I don't really have a whole lot of attachments from that. I mean, it was a really migratory group. People came and went as they pleased. And
kind of feels like, yeah, that's the purpose of it.
yeah, a lot of people found freedom in that.
Man, you've done a lot of things for being so young.
I don't know.
Can I be vulnerable with you for a second?
Please?
I think that
Yeah.
that we need to break down Eovald's walls.
Ugh. Well, I don't disagree.
I feel like he still doesn't really feel like he's a part of this group. And that he's still kind of like, I don't know, like the protector of it or something, rather than a part of it.
I've been trying to get him to say anything about himself for weeks. So if you can figure that out before me, wish you all the best.
Well, that's the reason why I'm talking to you about it, Will, because he seems to have a certain openness with you that he doesn't have with the rest of us.
You think?
Yeah, I do. And so, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, don't put any pressure on yourself, but...
The thing is he always offers up the most wild fact about his life when no one's expecting it. And then we just go on like it's totally normal.
That is, you're right, honestly.
He is so stoic, and then he'll randomly just open the depths of his mind, not literally, because then that would be interesting, but he'll just throw out these crazy things about always wanting to be a parent. And you're like, where does that come from?
In our defense, it's the timing of those things as well. He always says them when we're very hot on a different topic, and he just kind of says it, and we're like,
that is true.
Okay, but this, and then we forget about it, but you're right. And so that's what I'm saying.
But I don't think the solution is just sit him down and go, you need to talk about your feelings. I think that would just make him clam up even more.
I don't think so.
And I have really moral obligations about, not exactly delving into someone's mind without their permission. So I don't really want to get information that way.
No, but I think that maybe you are the person out of all of us that he'd be willing to have a good time with.
I think he can do that with everybody. I think he does have the soul of someone who wants to have a good time. It's just trapped behind a lot of literal and metaphorical armor.
Yeah. Was he pretty quiet on the road when it was just the two of you?
I did most of the talk.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think you do anyway.
That's really fair.
Yeah.
God,
and that's
honestly,
that's
I was just passing the time most of the time I was just killing time by doing tarot readings with him.
Yeah. Any things of note?
Are you asking for a reading?
Well, can you do that while we're walking?
Oh, you know that thing where you're suddenly conscious of your arms for the first time and you're like, how do they move when I walk? That's sort of how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, we can wait.
Let's put a pin in this for later.
Yeah, we'll pin it. Oh, look.
I see them in the distance.
Are people disappearing in shadow?
I don't see anything.
So the two of you walk up, and this is right where I said everybody's walking up. So dang it, Sybil, you see
there we go.
Luce, dang it, Luke, and Will walk up sans Pip.
Do you guys think we need merchandise?
Yeah, definitely we need merchandise.
I think that's a little too much.
Someone had pencils. A full stationery set. I thought that was so cool.
Out here.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I'd really like to get up to my workshop and work on my friend.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought that was being handled. I thought it was being handled. I'm sorry. I'll
No, it's not your fault.
telekinetically
I'm sorry.
do
I'm
my
sorry.
best to lift him up the
I'm
stairs.
sorry.
I'll carry Norbit up to the
Oh,
workshop.
thank goodness. I don't think I'm that strong yet.
So unless Sybil like stops people, I would say everybody kind of slowly shuffles up there. While you're going up, Luke would just say, Pipplin went to go check on her father, so she'll join us later.
Oh. I think for a split second, Sybil feels really bad that she didn't notice or mention that.
Yeah.
And is like, oh shit, am I a bad? Is this what being? Oh, I can't think of this right now. And we'll go up to the workshop.
So you walk into Sybil's workshop. You see that it is much like Sybil's other spaces. It is an organized chaos. It is not necessarily, type A color coded, but things are where
having an
Sybil
anxiety
knows where
attack.
they are. And there's a large table where you go and put Norbit's bits on.
Norbit bits.
And
Norbits.
Norbits. You place Norbits on the table. And I think there's just kind of a moment where after Norbit is placed on the table, the 5 of you, sans Pip, just kind of have like a metaphorical group exhale, if not a literal one, of just like, wow, that's been a crazy couple days.
Am I allowed to rearrange and clean stuff up, or is this an intentional chaos?
Yes. And I'll.
Yes, I can pick it up, or yes, it's organized.
I think that Sybil would be very unhearing of anything now that is going on outside of Norbit, and will just start very like unceremoniously like working on pulling the broken pieces and parts off of him away from this core. Like, I think she really is like knows that this core is important after everything that we've kind of learned. And will try her very best to like pull all these pieces away, keep the core intact. And wants to look for whatever it is that her father implanted on him that she didn't see the first time that she gave him these updates, to see what that is and like how it works. But to Will's point, like you would see her just like very distractedly be like, yes, and then you ask that question and she goes, and like just keeps going.
I'm Matilda-ing the papers from the room until they like stack and organize.
Eovald, Luce, Will and Sybil kind of immediately get to some busy work. What do you guys do?
I would just like set down Norbit and then take a step back and just kind of like be in the center of the room for a second, and then try to like take a moment to be like, you need any help with anything, or I can like grab something for you, or should I just kind of get out of here?
That's to me.
Yeah.
I think you get kind of the same yes as Will did. And I think once she has all the like parts off, like away from this core, she'll look up at Eovald and say, "Where did you get your armor? Did you make it? Did you buy it? Are you getting new armor? Do you have extra?"
I actually just recently bought this armor, and I actually do have my old armor, scale mail, if you want it.
Yes, is that okay?
It's really heavy. It's like 45 pounds.
It's not for me.
Oh, for Norbit?
Wow, okay.
Sure. Yeah, Norbit.
If you're willing to part with it. Oh, Will. Thank you.
Oh, Yeah, you're welcome. Sometimes it's nice to see your floor.
Yes.
Yeah, you can have it. I have this splint armor that I bought a couple days ago that is way better anyway, at least for me.
I think I can rebuild the body of Norbert around the core. It seems the core has been untouched. Um,
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared that it's alive.
What's alive?
Well,
Core?
you have taken away the pieces, and you pull out the core of Norbit. It's a metal. Um, it's what's the device name that I'm looking at that thinking of that's like a bunch of gyrosphere. So in the middle of this core is this Arcanite gem. And surrounding it are these metal rings that are able to move and revolve, and they have arcanic runes, and they're intricately made and designed by you to draw from the power of the core and put it into this rune, puts it into that finger, and this, you know what I mean. It's like it's the wire,
It's like
right?
nerves.
Yeah. And so that's like this is his brain basically, even though it's in the middle of his body. And the gem is not cracked, but it is dulled, and glowing slightly less. And you see the rings are moving just a little bit slower, as if, without even needing to roll anything, it's not broken. It's not moving like this and doing this and dull because it's broken. It's in like kind of a dormant state.
Oh.
It's been almost like factory reset in a way.
Oh, it's like buffering or like
A little
downloading.
bit, like without a like better term or phrase to use for it. Yeah. And so while looking at this, you see that on the bottom of it there is a stationary rune that you never noticed before that is currently pulsing, and it is once again, without having to do an arcana check, it is very simple in make. It is a rune that sends a message to another rune, most likely some kind of like alarm or glowing thing, some kind of warning system, should the core ever power down.
So I did see it and I readjusted it just thinking it was part of his.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Okay, I'm keeping that in there.
Okay.
Um,
And so that's what you're looking at as you are talking to Eowald.
yeah.
You create him the core. Did you create the core from scratch?
I repurposed old parts, and in theory, by doing that, I created some kind of alchemical reaction, almost similar, if not the same, to Arcanite.
Are you a genius?
Yeah.
No, I
of
got
course she
kicked out
is.
of school. Oh,
I mean, most geniuses get kicked out of school, I feel like. That's just
I didn't go to
anecdotal,
school.
though.
I feel pretty smart.
I've known tons of stupid people that have degrees.
oh.
I
You
mean,
get
I mean,
degrees and stupid.
I'm just saying, like, what you're doing here seems like you're like inventing like pretty powerful chemical things and stuff, and I don't
Sentience.
understand.
You're creating sentient beings.
I don't understand a single thing that you've done, but it sounds like you're just changed like the world or something somehow.
Oh. Wow,
I mean, I
thank
will
you.
say, I mean, I've seen basic constructs before, made completely of metal, made to do one task. I've never had conversations with them before. I've never met something like Norbit.
He said before that last blow,
He said he feels scared. He felt scared, I think is what he said.
It is what he said.
And
Yeah.
he's never felt before. He said that this was new for him. And I don't know about creating sentience, but something like it, perhaps. What is sentience, if not feeling, I suppose?
So he was gaining sentience the longer he was working?
I think so. Which
I mean,
is
fascinating.
I think you are smart, and I think you are a genius, and I think you are really good at creating things. But there's some magic involved here too. I mean, there's some magic in you. This isn't just 2 + 2 = 4.
I'm not magic. I can
Do you want me
generate
to
magic. I can create magic. I can put two things together to make a sending stone. I don't think I am. My father is magic.
but
My
you
father
can
can
do
generate
it.
from divine, and my mother can generate from nature and from the arcane. But I'm not magic.
And you generate from metal.
You're creating magical
You
items.
generate from wood. Your mom uses art and nature as her muse. Your father uses the divine to power him. You use your mind and the stuff
Where were
around
you all?
Everybody is able to create magic items if they put their mind to it, but nobody's able to do it as fast or as efficient as you. That's not just you being really good. That's you being special.
exceptional?
Yeah.
Well, let's all go together right now, back down to the
No,
academy
fuck 'em.
and talk to Tercia and tell her, oh, it was a mistake for you to kick Sybil out. She could have done really wonders for your school, and now here she is, rebuilding her friend.
Listen, tomorrow, Sergeant Grand asked if we wanted to meet them at noon to talk about everything that Will found out from that woman.
We should.
Maybe we can, unless I don't want to assume anything. So if you want us here, Sybil, I want to be here for you. But if you want some time, maybe we can all take some time and meet at the Iron Guard station at noon. I want to do what everybody wants to do.
I don't mind having you here. Norbert was protecting you as well. I think that it's only fair that maybe we can rebuild him together. If I can get Eovald's armor, that would be really helpful. I think I have a way to generally... I have an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
Great. I'd love to help if I can.
I got this. Here's a full set of scale mail that I just carry with me at all times, but don't actually wear.
I
so-
wondered if you had it with you, but I didn't know if
Has
we need to
anyone
go
ever
back.
noticed the fact that our adventuring packs are huge and heavy?
They're
Well,
mine.
so heavy.
I'm
Yes,
carrying
they're
6
65
swords.
liters. That's 65
Yeah, I mean,
centimeters.
Wills, you don't have a lot of stuff, but you do still have a huge backpack on you at all times.
Crazy how that works. Well then, yes, I think that.
No, it's just
maybe-
something we don't talk about, Matt. We don't acknowledge it.
Isn't it weird that you can like die and then just sleep and then be totally good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called
Yeah.
Hammer Space. Come on.
Well, if think I might just kind of like take a walk around, just kind of clear my mind, take it easy until
Give
we.
me a few hours, and
All right.
then I'll be back with you guys, and maybe Pip will meet up with us, and
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there
But
any other
you're-
materials that you need that would be helpful that we could maybe gather for you?
Yeah, good question.
oh,
Well, I think if we're thinking a dream scenario,
Yeah, blue sky.
blue sky. Okay. I think definitely
Blue sky.
the scale mail. I think
Smile at me.
I'd love. Oh, I hadn't much thought about it.
Well, what if it was better than scale? What if we got you some plate?
Well, I mean, I think maybe I should get played first.
Yes, I don't think Norbert can have plate before Eovald gets plate. That seems unfair.
That
not
feels
to
fair.
not to
That
jump
feels
in, but
Luce, do you
not to jump in.
do you have any
Oh, sorry, that was so
access to resistance? Any
funny. Oops.
materials of resistance? Any fire resistance? Poison resistance? Magical resistances?
I
know
mean,
from the Fae.
you are the one who's building him, so I think you may know better than I. Perhaps working together, we could perhaps roll some sort of dice that helps us
Yes, I would
discover
love.
what is even available in.
I
in
would love
universe
your
that
help
we-
with some infusions, perhaps.
Sure,
Yeah, maybe I can help with that
yes.
too.
Yeah.
I for sure can't help with that.
I'm also not great with that.
Does anybody have any weapons they're not interested in carrying around? Any old daggers or
I have some
rapiers?
daggers that.
I have a
I have
Schwartzwalder.
a couple. I have 4 daggers that you can totally have.
We just
Amazing.
put a bunch of spikes on Norbit.
I was like, I want like a
Mm.
I feel like
We-
we're a robot high school group that's building.
Yeah.
like, a
I have some
robot for, like,
ideas. I have some
battle
ideas and I have
blades.
some rolls that we can make.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you all the camera starts to zoom out as you're all talking about this stuff, and then montage.
Yeah.
So
Bum, 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 bum,
cue
bum,
music.
bum.
Actually let me
Cue some music.
well, is there like, I don't know if I have fun music.
I literally
think-
was like,
I think I only have sad and dark stuff.
thinking about this was tough. I was like, oh, I haven't thought of him outside of Norbit.
I'm sure we could license a song.
I want to send you.
I was thinking more realistically. There's a song from a really bad Mannequin ripoff,
Oh, sure.
starring Vanna White,
Yeah.
where she goes shop. There's a shopping spree, and it's set to a song called "Shopping Spree."
Yes.
The blacksmith shop.
Let's
Yes.
shut up.
Okay, so we're hearing some metal work. Okay.
Nice.
Did I pause it? I did, didn't I?
I can hear it.
Oh gosh. How did I do it? Oh. Okay. All right. So, while all of this is happening during this montage, let's go with Eovald and Will first, the people who are not actively helping with helping with the build. What do you think that you will be doing during this time, Eovald?
I would probably like just kind of go for a walk around the block, just smoke my pipe a little bit, just kind
Yeah.
of like decompress a little bit.
Yeah. What do you think as you're decompressing? I'm immediately going to stop this music. So you're outside.
Gotta get
you're
away
outs-
from the hammers.
You're outside and you've found just an alleyway right around the corner from the building that you're leaning against, smoking your pipe. The moon is up in the sky with its 2 little satellite bodies permanently placed in orbit next to it. And you are sore from today. Not only did you have round 2, but then you had the battle with the others, and you saw your mom today and your friends from home, and crazy 24 hours for you. What do you think?
Your ex-girlfriend's stepmom.
Oh boy.
I wasn't gonna mention it.
Oh boy. Zach regrets.
But as you're leaning against the wall, smoking your pipe, what do you think? What do you think's going through Eovald's mind?
I think Eovald has a lot on his mind. Like, obviously, like you said, there's a lot has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Saw his friends. His mom came. His performance in the actual like game, the tournaments games itself was pretty abysmal. I think he like shot one of his teammates. But so feeling bad about that a little bit, and feeling happy that his mom came, but sad, a little sad just after the brief meeting of like Oliver and Emery, Rowena, because I think he's always feeling a little inadequate as an adventurer, specifically because he's a fighter.
Yeah,
just a fighter, and seeing these people who are like high level has made him reevaluate his own prowess. So I think this is mostly pretty sad and a little self-pitying, and just kind of staring wistfully off while smoking the pipe.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that makes a lot of sense. And you take in the night air, and you are smoking, and as this is happening, Will, how do you spend your time while Norbit's getting worked on?
I'm gonna get some normal clothes.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna invest in just like some nice athleisure. Also just some like normal clothes that aren't spooky carnival.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big city. You can find.
I'm not going for
24-hour
crazy
place.
expensive. I'll go to like whatever the equivalent.
Well, I'm also
of
just
like
talking about the time of day. Yeah, but yeah. There's shops open this land. It's a big city, so you can find what you're looking for. But yeah, it's just something casual. Maybe not as raggedy, as well worn. Something a little bit more new. Yeah, that sounds good. So throughout this montage, we see like clanging on metal, sweating, plans, blueprints, and then clanging on metal, sweating, blueprints, and then okay, this one.
Am I a 32? Am I a 34? What do these numbers mean?
So yeah, amazing.
City sizes.
And meanwhile, back up in Sybil's shop. All right, Sybil and Luke and Luce are working away on Norbit. Okay, so we've got some options here. So, base mechanics, you will be creating a new Steel Defender, as we know. Another Steel Defender, as we know. Body.
Yes.
Another Steel Defender body.
Yes.
So that's gonna happen no matter what, because you're allowed to do that.
Thank you.
But with the help of Luke and Luce, and with the ideas that you have, we have the chance of enhancing it a little bit. Let's start with the armor first.
Okay.
As I feel like this will be the easiest thing to do. So go ahead and roll a tinkering check. This will be at advantage +1 because Luce and Luke are helping you.
And I also have the Tinker Tools +1, so it would be a +2.
There you go. And so that it's advantage +2. And it is a DC 12.
14.
14.
I got a 12 exactly.
It's the first time you've ever done it. And so, it takes you a second, but you're able to use the armor to construct, and the existing Norbids, to construct a little bit more of a physical body. Whereas the last Norbit had 4 legs and an upper body. This Norbit is, or this the Steel Defender is about 5.5 feet tall, so a little bit taller. 2 legs, because you're using the split mail, so you know that's what you're going with. And is just a little bit more humanoid in look. But with that being said, he now has a +1 to his AC. So whatever the Steel Defender's AC is, it's a +1 to that.
Okay. So it goes from, it's a 16 now.
Yeah.
Wow, so cool.
Now, let's do the daggers. I'm going to give you, because Luce also had some daggers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give you 2 options with the daggers. And each is going to require a different roll. One's going to be harder than the other. So, if you want to use the daggers to create a... You can have one of 2 options. Either the daggers can kind of come out of Norbit's arms in like a spike formation, which will give him because how many times can he attack per turn? Twice, right?
Only one.
Only once?
Yeah.
It would give him... What's the damage on his... Will you describe the rend attack for me?
Yeah. So the force empowered rend is +5 to hit. And then damage is 1d8 +5 force damage.
Okay, so this is what I'll say. You can either make it to where when he attacks, spikes of the daggers come out of his hands, and it'll make it a d10 +5 of damage, and that'll be permanent. Or you can, and that's an easier roll. That'll be the easier roll. That'll be a DC 16.
Okay.
Or a DC 20 roll will give this new Steel Defender a ranged attack with these daggers, where they can shoot the dagger out. And in one ranged attack, they can shoot 2 daggers, doing 2d4 damage, if that makes sense.
Plus the 5.
+5.
Or
yeah.
Okay.
So 2d4 +5.
So I
what
can
it would
either
be.
roll to do the daggers that'll do a d10 of 1d10 +5 damage on a hit, or a
Give him
ranged
an extra,
attack.
because right now he doesn't have a ranged attack, so this would give him
Yeah.
a ranged attack that he could use. So it's up to you.
I think that the ranged attack sounds good because she is. Because could he still hit with just the regular force empowered rend?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
It's just an
this one-
additional attack. Oh no, it would be one or the other.
But he has access to both.
Yes, he has access.
Or
to
it's
both. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not replacing.
Nope.
Okay.
It would just be additional.
I think the fact that he has the force empowered rend already, I think, and especially because he got and she's like, now I want him to have a ranged attack, I'll roll for the ranged.
Okay, so that's a tinkering check, DC 20 with advantage +2.
Okay. Uh, 21.
21. All right. So you are able to create, using the design that was first introduced to you by the assassin's weapon with the revolving cartridges.
Yes.
You create these revolving barrels around his wrists that have these daggers that can shoot out. He does have to retrieve them. So he has 3 daggers on each wrist, 6 daggers total. And they are reloadable, but he does have to retrieve them and reload them.
Okay. Can I retrieve them and then we reload
Yeah,
them later?
yeah.
So as long as they are retrieved.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, 3 daggers each. Each side. Reload. Okay. Wow. Okay. I think that at that point when we're building this, I'm like, yes, this is excellent. Like mad scientist style.
Yeah. All right. Now, Luce, I need you to roll basically a spell attack. So your charisma and your proficiency. And this is going to be DC 12.
Okay.
And you have advantage. Because you're being helped by Sybil.
Pibble.
That definitely clears.
Okay, great.
No, natural 20.
A natural 20. That's perfect.
Yeah,
okay, so
advantage.
With a natural 20, that means Sybil won't have to do a follow-up check. She'll just be able to do this. So what happens is while you guys are working, you, Luce, are thinking about what you can do and what you can add. And you're kind of looking at the blueprints, and you glance over at your glaive that is leaning against a pillar nearby, and the lantern that hangs from the tip of your glaive, and you see the flame, and you see it kind of flickering towards the door of the lantern over and over again, and you take that as a sign and you walk over and you open the lantern, and the flame crawls across your arm and kind of dances across your body and goes down the other arm, and you instinctively reach that arm that it is going down towards this construct. And the flame dances around the construct, and it kind of starts spiraling up it, and you see this too, Sybil. You see this just kind of what just looks like a flame just start circling around, going up Norbit, or this steel construct. And as it finishes, it kind of floats in the air and lands just gently in Luce's hand, who's able to just kind of lead it back to the lantern. And you see on this steel construct, there is on the right shoulder pauldron 2 curled horns that look a lot like Luce's horns. And in the middle of the horns is a simple flame. And this is a very minimalist drawing, right? It's not super detailed. It's like a logo type minimalist, but you can tell it's 2 curled horns with a little flame in the middle. And Norbit has resistance to fire damage.
Yes.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Now, Luke,
Thank you, Luce.
Luke is going to do his idea, which is he needs to roll. He can't do anything with this. He just gives you the idea. So it's going to be a tinkering check from you, but you're going to have the help of Luke. So Luke has this weapon called the Vaulter's Axe. And this axe normally just looks like a normal war axe, but you've seen it a couple times where he's used it now. The bottom of it can extend out, and it can be used as kind of like a pole vault, basically. And he kind of comes up with this idea that it's like, what if you kind of install a similar technology in this construct and make it able to like jump? And so basically what you would be rolling for is the ability for this construct to cast Jump on itself once per
Ooh.
day.
Okay.
Not
Would
an
that
actual
be-
spell, it would be a mechanical thing, but it
Yeah.
would be the mechanics of that spell.
That's you said that's a tinker.
It's a
tinker roll?
tinkering, advantage +2. This is going to be DC 20.
21 again. I got a 19 on the Norbit dice.
All right. So
He wants this.
Yes. With that being said, then you create this mechanism where the legs of the construct are able to basically just spring.
Yeah.
And it requires a little bit of built-up lubricant to be able to do. So that it can not, like rust and scrape against itself. And so that's why it's only able to do it like a minute per day. But as the mechanics of the spell. But yeah, it is able to cast Jump on itself.
Wow.
Cast, quote unquote, once per day.
Yeah, I feel like I would be able to do like a runic like inscription in the metal of the legs. Similar to the core of just like doing a little like
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
And-
sick. This thing is dope, dude.
As you are finishing this up, you have.
Can I add one little
Please, yes. Sorry,
thing?
yes. Go ahead.
As I'm like covering the whole thing is built and I'm doing like the final touches on the front part of the like chest plate. I think that I would do like as much as I can inscribe in the metal, not a rune, but a small little like merch logo after hearing Luke and Will talking about merch of just like a sword with like almost like the sword tarot card that Will has in his deck, but it's not the 6 of swords, it's like the ace of swords, so it's just like a single sword with like clouds coming out of it. Just as like a little first logo,
Love
first
it.
merch. Yeah.
And so you carve that on the chest plate of this construct. And the chest plate's open because the last step is taking the core and placing it into the construct. And so when you're ready, you can place the core in the construct, close the chest plate, and a new Steel Defender will be constructed.
At what time is it after all of this happens?
It's been a long night. It's probably 3:30, 4 in the morning.
Okay. After I like do the inscription, I think that Sybil realizes what time it is, realizes she's been hyper focused. Maybe by this point Luke and Luce are gone and it's kind of just been
I think
her,
Luke
like,
is passed out in a corner with Sylvester curled up on his chest.
Yeah.
He's just like asleep in your shop.
Would Luce be still
Yeah,
there?
where do you think Luce would have? Do you think Luce would be there still with Sybil, or do you think Luce would have head out? Soph?
I think I would have hung out to kind of take in kind of what the process is and see the way that this process and like the weave gets woven into this, and I think I'm like deeply fascinated by this, and there's something about this being almost like a mechanical that like feels so foreign to Luce.
Totally.
That they're just like deeply fascinated, don't know anything about it, and it's like they are like kind of awestruck and like taking notes mentally.
I think Luce is like over in a corner, sitting on the stool, drinking tea, just like
Oh my gosh.
being very observant. Do you think Eovald and Will probably would have found themselves back at Vera's at some point?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Sybil.
Well, if it's not just me and Luce is there, that's very, very much.
I would leave if you asked me to.
No, I wouldn't. And that's the thing. Like, basically, depending on who and where everybody was whether or not I was going to put the core in. And if it was me by myself, I would have made a reason to not do it yet. So I think that I'll say, all right, I think that we're ready. I'm going to put the Arcanite in. If we want, we don't have to do it tonight. It's pretty late. We can save it for the morning. Oh my god.
I mean, I think if you are
Sylvester
just
looks
sure
up.
it's ready.
Yes, we might as well. You're right, you're right. Okay. Here I go.
You place the core into the construct. Almost immediately, you see the core start to brighten and the rings start to spin a little bit quicker. And as they begin to do so, as they begin to do so, you close the chest plate, and the construct's head is now the head of a like knight's helmet, and with a visor, and the visor begins to glow, and this kind of blue glow visor is this construct's eyes now. And you see this construct kind of raise in its body a little bit and come to, and it kind of like looks around, and you see it look down at its hands and kind of move them.
Oh.
And it kind of moves its body. And then it looks, and you see its eyes kind of... It sees you. Hello?
Norbit?
What?
Are you back?
I'm here. Is that my name?
Oh. Oh, dear. It doesn't have to be, I suppose. You don't know Norbit.
Who's
What
Norbit?
is... Oh, boy.
Why
you?
am I am your protector.
Yes. Yes, I'm Sybil. And I think Sybil's like fighting back, like, I fucked up.
Why do
I did
know
something
that I'm your
wrong.
protector?
You know because I created you along with my friends.
Luce.
Yes.
I know you. And
You know,
Luke.
Yes. They helped.
Who's Norbit?
Well, Norbert was my protector.
He failed.
Well,
I won't fail.
what's your name?
I don't know.
Do you want a name? Do you want me to fix that? It sounds a little like a loose engine.
No, it's that's not me. That's something else.
Yes. There are a lot of workshops around here, so somebody's probably...
Yeah. I don't know what my name is.
Perhaps we'll find it.
Do I get to choose?
Yes?
All right. I'll think about it.
Do you know me?
Sybil. Mother. Creator.
Wow. Never, and I say this to Luce, never did I think that there would be an entirely new being. Never did I really think that Norbert wouldn't be the one to wake up.
Are you mad at
Be
me?
fixed. No. No. No.
Do you want me to be Norbert?
No. No. I do you feel? Do you
What does that
feel
mean?
worried? Are you
Yes.
concerned that I'm angry?
Yes. I'm scared
Oh.
that you're angry.
Okay. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm shocked. I'm in grief. I've experienced a loss. And I'm processing. But I'm very much looking forward to getting to know you.
I will protect you and the rest of the people. I know who to protect. Like Father Oliver and Mother of Eliana as well.
Yes, and Eovald.
Yes.
And
Will
and
Pipplin.
Pipplin. Pipplin! Oh, I need to get home. Let's go. We are going home. Let's go. Luce, you're welcome to stay. I know you're coming. Luke, you can come too if you want.
What?
This is my new creation.
Hey there, Norbert. I am not Norbert. Oh.
Oh. He doesn't have a name yet, but he's going to think about it because he has feelings. And
Am I
I'm a
asleep
genius.
Am I asleep? I'm asleep.
No.
I'm asleep.
No.
He just lays back down.
Good night.
So you head on back to your house.
Yes.
And Luce, you head to Druid Rest.
Yeah, I think we are ending.
Yeah. So the party finds themselves falling asleep late in the night, to wake up early in the morning, or later in the morning, I mean.
Is Pipplin home when I get home?
That is one thing I was going to address. When you get home, Pipplin is not there.
What?
Sunny is.
What?
And Sunny is in his beak holding a letter. And as soon as you take it from him, Sunny flies off. And the contents of that letter will remain a secret until right now. But the part of it that you can know is that she said that she's staying at her family's manor tonight.
Okay.
So, with that being said, as you all fall asleep, dreams come to you. But we'll see what those dreams are after the bio break and after I go kill whatever's making that noise. So
It's just a weed eater.
So thank you for watching. Stand up, stretch, go get some water, but don't go anywhere because we're gonna come right back with some dreamy times. Okay, bye. All right. So, you have all found yourself asleep in your various locations. Luce is asleep in the Druid's Rest Inn. Eovald and Will are asleep at Vera's Inn and Ale. And Sybil is asleep alone in her apartment. Luce is 1. Sybil is 2. Eovald is 3. Wilhelm is 4. 2. Sybil.
Dream me.
Sybil, as sleep eventually finds you, your vision is darkness, and then there's a spark of light, and you see this small, thin glint of light that grows and gets ever so larger until it flips and starts to spin, and in the air you see a card. The backing of this card is the exact same as the card that the cards that Molyander used just earlier today.
Whoa.
And as it gets closer and closer to your, the vision, you see that the back of the card turns, and where the face of the card would be is kind of a portal that your vision goes into. And suddenly you are in a swampy area. It is humid and thick, and your vision is low to the ground, snaking its way through this marshy area. And in the distance, you see a glowing blue light, and you hear this thumping. And it starts as a distant sound and gets louder and louder. And suddenly, you realize that you are amongst iron boots hitting the ground. One pair, then another pair, then another pair, then another, seemingly marching in tandem with one another. You are amongst dozens, if not hundreds, of these metal legs. Once again, your vision's still low to the ground. You're snaking in and amongst them as they march in this swampy area. The blue light grows brighter, and it grows so bright that it kind of pulses and pushes your vision back. And for a brief moment you rise, and as you rise, you look down, and you realize that those iron boots belong to metal constructs that all look very similar. They don't look like anything you've seen or anything you've created, but they are humanoid in nature, and they are marching in this swampy area next to this blue pulsating light. And that is where your dream fades. Next. Oh, that's 2 again. Sybil, you get another dream. Nope, just kidding. 1, Luce. Luce. You are sitting on a fallen log in the middle of a Feywild forest. This log has been suddenly a bulldozer comes through and in the style of Fern Gully tears down this log clearly fell some time ago. Moss and flowers have taken over it, and as you are sitting on this log, you are holding in your hand your lantern with the flame dancing amongst it. And the flame flashes bright and your vision goes to white. And, oh, I forgot to mention, sorry. The start of your dream was the exact same as Sybil's. Molly Anders' card floating in the air and then showing you this vision. Your vision flashes to white, and you see kind of an amorphous space. It's not like completely blank white, but it feels like a nothingness in a way, but not in a negative way. And you see a flame dancing and moving about itself. And next to it, you see a swirling orb of water that dances and moves around. Next to it, you see a swirling tornado of air swirling and moving. And next to that, you see a pile of sand and earth and rock that seems to swirl and move amongst itself, a little bit more geometric in nature. And as you are looking at these four elements move and dance amongst themselves, the flame is the one you focus on. And you see the flame dance, and your vision switches, and all of a sudden the flame is dancing in your lantern, in your hand again. But this time you're looking at you from the outside. You're looking at you sitting on the log, holding the lantern, smiling, looking at this little companion of yours. And then your vision goes to white again, and you see the elements, but this time your vision focuses on the water. And your vision switches, and you see the water dancing around in a clear flask that is hanging on the hip of a dwarven man who is walking on docks. And the sun is rising up over the ocean where he is being lit from, and you see he's wearing sailor garb, and he kind of subconsciously places a hand on the flask and smiles down at this dancing water and this flask. And your vision switches again, and you're back to that white space. And this time you focus on the earth, and you see the earth swirling and moving about. And then all of a sudden you see the earth swirling and moving about in this urn, this ornate vase, this urn-looking construct that the earth element is kind of swirling around in. And it is hanging from the necklace of a figure that is walking through a kind of rolling plains-esque landscape, overcast, a little bit mountainous. And they are a drow woman who has a hood up, long silver hair, this wooden staff. As they are walking, they kind of subconsciously hold this urn they have with them. And for the last time, your vision switches to the white, switches to the air. And it follows, and you see this fan, this feathered fan, this unfolding fan, that is floating seemingly by itself. But your eyes are keen, and you see the small little air elemental that is dancing with this fan. And you realize that this fan is performing for a stage. And next to it is a dragonborn figure, a woman, black-scaled, who is also dancing with this fan, seemingly in companionship with and in control of it, as you hear gasps and oohs and ahs from the audience. And then you wake up, and your vision fades. All right. Eovald is evens. Wilhelm is odds. Odds. Will. Let me take a drink, because I have got my full.
Is it from all the allergies from your grass being mowed?
Yes. So.
What grass being mowed?
That's just my construct.
Will. You see that same beginning to the dream, the card of Mollyanders. But the vision that it gives you is of a woman running through a forested area. She is carrying a child, a young, barely older than an infant, not even 1 year old, sprinting through this forest. Behind her, you see torchlight, various torches, and you can hear yelling and screaming. And she's sprinting and sprinting, and she has long, curly black hair, fair skin, freckles on her cheeks, but her face is one of concern and fear as she runs through this forest. She eventually reaches a spot, and she, for a moment, feels safety, and she puts the child down on the ground in front of her. She unfolds the swaddling, and you see a young child, little curly black hair, just a baby, and she, with tears in her eyes, reaches out and grabs the child's forearms around the wrists, and she begins to chant. And slowly, the child's forearms begin to glow, and these symbols, these very familiar tattoos, appear on the child's arms. "I'm sorry," she says. "They can't find you. One of us has to survive." The loud, mob-like sounds get louder, closer. "I'm gonna send you away, but my brother will take care of you, and everything will be all right." She begins to cast a spell. Right at the climax of this teleportation spell that she is casting, a loud, earth-shattering crack is heard. An explosion so loud, louder than any humanoid race has ever heard on this planet. She looks up to see the moon cracking, bits of it falling to the side. As she finishes the incantation, something from the moon, a wave of energy, erupts, passes through her. She can feel the spell being altering. He's going to a place where she doesn't know. "No," she screams. You wake up. Eovald. You have the same beginning to your dream. The Mollyanders card, the card switching around, it giving you a vision. In this vision, you see a warrior. Tall, 9 feet. Blood covered. They are wearing armor that is ornate and familiar. The gauntlets on this warrior's hand are the same that are on yours, covered in blood, as this warrior stands over the bodies of many, many people, lots of them being orcs, as he stands in this swampy area. Your vision zooms in on the gloves, the gauntlets, and then zooms back out, and you see yourself walking around, pulling out a pipe, leaning against an alleyway wall, smoking, having a pity party. And you see your vision switch, and you see this warrior again on the battlefield charging forward. And you see he's riding a horse. And you zoom in on the boots. And you zoom back out, and the boots are on another person who is riding a horse. They are in a kind of grassy, fieldy area, early fall. They are wearing a cloak, and they are they're wearing a cloak, and they're trying their identities hidden from you for now, but next to them, traveling on foot and running beside them, is a large 9.5-foot tall figure that is very pale and muscular, and right away you recognize this as one of these new Blackhollow people. It's not the same one that you've met, but it is one of them. Your vision switches again. This time you see the warrior fighting off many combatants easily. Your vision zooms in on the breastplate of this warrior. And it zooms back out, and you see an older gentleman, human looking, long gray-black hair, gray beard, ragged clothes, kind of drunken, long sword at his side, and kind of shining out from underneath ragged clothes and stained with ale tunic is this breastplate. And you see him bump into somebody. Sorry. And he keeps walking, and you see that that person was you. Not but 2 days ago. In a market square not too far away. And then your vision fades. And you wake up. And all of you gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yay.
As you all wake up the next day after a very long previous day. But your faculties have returned, your sanity hopefully as well, maybe. Sybil, you wake up in your room and you see this new construct standing at the end of your bed.
Ugh.
And he is activated and looking at you. Hello.
Hello. Oh. Hi, have you been standing there all night?
Yes.
Huh. Perhaps maybe we can arrange for you to take a rest. You don't need to watch me, I don't think, while I sleep.
Well, I don't want to fail.
Well, you won't fail. There's no failing.
All
What do
right.
you mean fail?
I just want to protect you.
Yes. And you will, but there's nothing to protect me from now, so maybe perhaps you stand outside my bedroom.
Right. I did come up with a name for myself.
Oh. Go ahead then.
What?
Okay, say it. Say the name.
Oh, you want to know? Go ahead then means to say the name. Right.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So, I would like to be called Oliver.
Oh no.
And you can call me Ollie.
And you are 100% set on this name. There's no talking you out of it?
No, you can talk me out of it.
Okay, well, I don't think that you should go by Oliver because Oliver is the name of my
I would
father.
go by Ollie. That's why I chose it, because you respect him and he protects you.
Yes, and he's already doing that job very lovely. And so maybe you get to be your own name.
My own
And
name.
then I have two protectors. And also he doesn't really, not to discredit him, but he's not, and never tell him I said this. You know what? It doesn't matter.
What about Stanley?
Stanley. Okay. Stan. Do you like Stan?
Sure.
Stanley and Stan. Stan the magnificent. Stan the Stan the strong.
Stan the man. Because I
Stan the
am
man.
a man.
You are a man.
I had a dream last night.
A what?
A dream.
You had a dream.
Yes. I had
you,
6 legs.
You had a dream.
I had 4 legs, and I was carrying a tray of tea, and I was not doing a very good job at it. And I was spilling it all over the place.
Oh.
And you were with Pipplin, and yes.
That's, I think, less of a dream and more of a memory.
Oh.
You had a memory.
Well, what about when the dragon attacked?
Oh. Maybe it was a dream then. What happened
was a joke.
when the dragon... Oh, yeah, okay, you're doing really well. You're doing your leaps and bounds beyond what I ever could have imagined for Norbert. Are you...
Should I not be?
Oh. No, this is excellent. This is magnificent. Do you feel things still? Do you... And I like take my hammer and kind of like donk him on the shoulder or something. Do you feel that?
What? I mean, I know it happened.
But it doesn't feel bad, or do you feel scared, or...
Well, you're my creator, so I know it didn't hurt me, and I know you probably had a reason to do it.
What about this? And I'll like actually attack him.
We'll roll to attack.
Okay, with my hammer. I'm doing a test. I'm doing a
No, I
beta
know.
test.
Yeah. I know it's not malicious, but it's a roll.
Ooh, I will be hitting him for a 22 to hit, so that does hit.
He tries to dodge it, but you hit him, and then he is going to roll to hit you.
Okay.
So you need to roll an attack from him.
Okay. He's just gonna do the rend.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, he's attacking me even though
You'll see.
his.
You'll see.
Oh, okay. That's already a 16 on the dice, so he gets it.
All right.
He hits
so
me.
what happens is you hit him, and he takes the blow, and he turns to you, and you see his blue visor turns red. And he takes his fist, grabs you by the shirt, and pulls in to hit you, and stops. Like if you were to move a millimeter forward, you could touch his fist. And so he stops, and you see the visor like flicker and then go to blue, and he like lets go.
I'm sorry.
What happened there? What?
I got scared.
Oh, so that's scared. You got scared.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't. And mad. I didn't like that you hit
mad?
me.
Yes. Good. Yes, it's
Why did you hit me?
a test. I was testing your abilities. I'm sorry, I probably should have said something, but you also said that I'm your creator.
So
And
there's a reason why you did it.
there is a reason. In the future, I will assure you it will not be me hitting you. So we won't have to worry about that.
I didn't like it.
But it's good. Yes. Yes, it is very jarring.
I won't let it happen to you.
And I will really try not to let it happen to you. Would you like to have some tea with me? I don't know if you can have tea, but I can work on some stuff this morning. We wait to see if maybe Pipplin shows up. You know Pipplin.
Yes, I do.
She's going to be... Well, I don't know if she'll be
Is she
nervous
my
or
other
impressed. Oh. Okay. Well, no. She's oh well, this is all very complicated. I do, Stan, I think that maybe I don't understand a lot of things. They said I'm a genius. I don't really feel like a genius. There's a lot of things I don't know, and what Pip is one of them. I think we are together. I don't think she's your mother. There's been a lot of changes.
Are the two of you, are you yearning?
Yearning? Where did you hear that?
I don't know.
Are you yearning? Do you yearn?
Yes.
What are you yearning for?
The call from the marsh.
The call from the marsh?
It's calling all of us.
The marsh? I had a dream. About to... Oh dear.
What?
You see his head kind of like... His eye kind of like flickers to yellow for a second, and then flickers back to blue.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Yes. Could you possibly start some water for tea?
Of course. And he just immediately gets to work.
Can I turn him off?
Yeah. So you
While he goes to like make tea, I would like set his system to like shut down.
You did I do something wrong?
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
He's
Angie,
about to
who is
suplex his mom.
very anti-AI, does not love that she has done this. That's pretty good. It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you succeed. You start to reach into his back where you have the easy access panel. And he feels that happening and he starts to like fight back. And he's like, "What are you doing? Mother, please stop." But you're able to like get a hand on him and you can flip him off if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip him off.
No, please stop, don't!
Flip them off.
Yeah.
I just saw the boots in my dream, right? Like I was like on the ground and there was like boots, or did I see the figures that were the
You saw the
boots?
figures. Yeah. you
Were
saw
they
the
like
figures.
him?
They looked similar to him, but not
Yeah,
like him.
not
They looked,
like
but
him.
they were metal constructs. Yeah.
Okay, because he said there that it's calling all of us.
I will say they had they had yellow eyes.
Yeah, so I hated
Mhm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, noted. I'm gonna make my own tea, have a little bit of food just to get me by, and I'm going to go immediately to Vera's
Okay. Yeah.
to meet Eovald and Will, because I know that's at least where the most people are.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so you head to there to do that. Luce, you wake up at the Druid's Rest Inn. Do you just head over to Vera's as well? What do you do for the morning? Especially after that dream.
I write down the dream, the details, like
Yeah.
what race and like gender and who was with what element and kind of like where they were.
Yeah.
And I kind of like take a moment to like consult the flame.
Yeah.
We haven't really done this before.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, go ahead and roll a. I wish there was a better name for those, but it's like it's your charisma plus your proficiency. So it's a saving throw, but it's not a saving throw. It's a spell attack, but it's not a spell attack. You know, it's you know what it is.
Charisma plus.
Yeah. Your spell casting roll.
Roll a warlock for me.
Roll warlock. Make a warlock check.
Roll a warlock. That's a good tongue twister.
Roll a warlock.
Total of 10.
Total of 10. Okay. So you reach out to this flame and you see that the flame is kind of flickering, and as you start to pay attention to it, it starts to kind of like brighten. And you open up the little lantern, and the flame starts to kind of like move and dance around your hands, your head, and just kind of like floating around you. What do you think in this moment you're trying to connect with the flame on the most, or trying to communicate the most?
I think in this moment, it's almost like I've never really thought about you having siblings. There must be other things like you out there. I wonder if they've all caused such chaos. Kind of like send that intention into the flame as I kind of like reach in and like touch it.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm like trying to like invite it to like share more of its like backstory if it wants to.
Yeah, I think okay, sorry. I think I think that the flame, when you mention siblings, the flame starts to slow down and kind of dull somewhat. And the flame with a 10 doesn't communicate to you with words. Not just yet.
Right.
But you instinctively, intuitively, whatever it is, have a natural understanding of the general feeling and vibe of what the flame is communicating to you. So when you mention siblings, you feel a sense of sadness, a sense of longing for the flame. You kind of chuckle and say you wonder if they've made as much chaos, and you feel a chuckle from the flame as well. And then you feel a guilt from the flame. Once again, another longing. And then kind of this feeling of a destiny of returning. And a usage of vessels, but not just physical vessels like the lantern or the urn or the... In a way, you are the flame's vessel. And you get the sense, and he or she or they confirm for you that they chose you. And that they feel for you. And your friends. And that they've learned from watching you. And that they miss their siblings. And that they hope that one day you can help them find their siblings. And that maybe all of you could all live together and be happy.
I kind of like impress an intention of like assurance and sort of say to it, someday we will find our way back home and find our place.
You see the flame get bright and dance and make its way back into the lantern. And it starts pushing on the lantern in the direction of the door. And so you pick up the glaive and you start to head out. Will, what's on your mind when you wake up, buddy?
Yeah, so kind of similar to Sybil. As soon as I wake up, which I think is like immediately after that dream ends, I think it's straight to his little, like, pocket-sized makeshift spell book that he's been like writing notes in for years, and he just will, yeah, like Luce did, just like write down all those details of the dream. And getting kind of worked up, he's so frustrated that he can't draw worth shit, otherwise he would draw like a portrait of like what he saw. He can't, so just like very detailed. Makes a note to like research.
It's just, I'm really sorry to interrupt you, but it's so just like I want to send you the clip because you're talking about like not being able to draw this portrait of this woman, and as you're saying this, just because the placement of your hands, the drawn image of Elizabeth Olsen is over my shoulder. So you're like,
That's
I can't
so
draw
funny.
this image, and she's like right there, like, yes, you can. Like,
That's so funny. That's so funny. Makes a note to like actually research what the hell happened with the moon, because that's something I don't think Will has ever really understood. Like, I mean, as far as he's ever known, like the moon's always looked like that. And it's only kind of recently that he started being like, oh, there's a connotation between concerned citizens, and that's what that is. So makes a note to like go back to the archive and pull anything and everything on that.
Yeah.
And then I think paces around his room for way too long until it's like an appropriate. He's like watching the sun because it's an appropriate time to reach out, to where it's not ungodly early, and then would want to probably. I know he said to only use this in case of an emergency, but I would want to send a message to Nathaniel Green and just be like, hey, if you're around today, I would really love to talk about something kind of important. It would be super awesome if you were still around. If not, we should definitely find the time to talk soon. Thank you. Good morning. I'm sorry.
You get a response. Hold on. He just had a normal voice, I think.
I think he had a normal voice.
Yeah. He a response. Will, busy morning. You're up early. This sounds important. I'll make time. That's the response you get.
Cool.
Roll in the chat of doom for me. An insight check.
I'm not good at those, Jack.
Why
insight?
DC 20.
I'm not gonna get it. I basically have to roll it at 20. My DC is my insight is +2.
Okay, so 18 or above.
Ah!
Michael died.
Got it.
Wow.
You did it.
Okay, so he rolled a natural 20. And an 18, but I don't know why you rolled 2, but it's fine. We'll take the first one, the natural 20.
I think it's like automatically with advantage.
It doesn't matter.
I see what I did wrong.
You're fine. You rolled a natural 20. It's totally fine. So, the woman that you saw in that vision.
Yeah.
After you send that message.
Yeah.
You picture her. Whoa, she looked a lot like Nathaniel.
That's your brother.
Not my brother. I think it's my uncle.
That's your uncle.
Your mother's uncle.
That's your mother's brother. That's your uncle.
What's the phrase? That's Bob's uncle.
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your
uncle. That's what it is. Yeah.
That's Bob's uncle.
Yeah, that's the phrase. That's Bob's uncle. That's not EM inspiration. Don't even try it. I have already said EM inspiration though.
God damn it.
And
just
Michael
to clarify something, and this is, I'm sure. You said the woman in the dream had black hair and the baby had black hair?
Yes.
Or just dark hair?
Dark hair.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Black, like it was night, so it's like looked black.
Right.
Could have been black, could have been really dark brown.
Cool, I'm pacing in my room.
Okay. So
we're all gonna be fucking dope.
Eovald, what do you do in the morning, buddy?
First of all, Zach, I'm going to give you a challenge. Can you repeat the EM inspiration again by the end of this episode?
Yes.
Okay, great, because I didn't get it. And then secondly,
Wanda.
Oh, look at Wanda.
Oh, hi, Wanda.
Wanda just yearns for attention. You know what I mean?
We're all yearning.
We're all yearning.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so I think Eovald was like planning on getting up early and like doing training, but he snoozes his alarm. I don't know. It probably doesn't have an alarm, but
snoozes his alarm.
But like wakes up and like just falls back asleep. It's kind of like shirking what he would think is his like responsibility or training. And just sleep. Basically, we'll just like sleep in.
Okay.
Until someone gets him.
Okay. So, with all that being said, the party eventually will all find yourself in Vera's Inn and Ale. I think Will and or Luke, whoever probably would have came and got Eovald at some point, when they noticed that he hadn't gotten up yet. And everybody sans Pipplin is here at Verzin and Ale.
I wish I had a sending stone to Pipplin.
How did Norbit do?
Is he with you? No, he's not. You turned him off.
No, I turned him off. Well, he's different. The changes altered whatever sort of human personality is in that he's capable of. I'm a little concerned because I had a dream last night of a construct army, and I was doing a test. I was testing. He wants to be called Stan.
Who does?
Stan the man. The new Norbit.
Norbit wants to be called Stan the man.
He chose that.
Stan. He chose it. He's got feelings. He's got emotions. He's got wants. He said he's yearning. He's yearning for the swamp, and
What?
the swamp is, or the marsh is calling them.
Why?
Calling all of us, he said, and then I tried to test his reflexes, and he nearly attacked me. So I shut him off.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we can like all get together and like turn him back on and just kind of like, you know, have a hangout, feel him out kind of thing, see how he's doing in a safe environment.
I that could be good. That could be helpful.
What do you
'cause
mean
then
he was
at least-
yearning for the swamp?
Well, he was yearning for
Yeah.
the marsh, he said.
Marsh.
The
What does that
marsh.
mean?
In the dream that I had, where the construct army was, they were all marching in a marsh or a swamp or some sort of place like that, and there's like a glow that was a blue light of what looked like arcanite. Is
You
it
think this
arcanite
was-
or arcanite?
Arcanonite.
Arcanite. I was right the first time.
Your dream is somehow connected to Stan the man?
I don't know. I don't.
Do you have
Did
prophetic
everybody
dreams?
else
You
have
can like
weird
dream in the
dreams last
future.
night?
Yeah, yes.
No.
I had a
Oh.
weird dream last night.
My mind was totally normal.
Okay, well that's weird.
No weirder than
I had
normal.
a dream about Molly Andrews' card, and then it showed me like a vision.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, so did I.
Yes.
Really? Wait, just
Yes.
the three of us? Are you guys lying?
Only the three.
Are you fucking with me?
No.
No,
No,
not you
Will-
guys. The people who
Will-
I don't know
said
if
it
Molly
happened.
did Molly even do a reading for me? I thought I refused it. No, he did. I think I
Is it?
initially refused, but he did one anyway.
Well, mine was crazy, and
yours?
well, it showed a guy coming back from the dead in the mountains.
Oh.
The guy coming back from the who's the guy?
Never seen him before. That's why I'm confused. At least I must have though, right? Because like dreams are you can only make up people you've seen in your head, right? That's what they say.
I did read that in a tome.
Yeah, I read lots of tomes too.
Psychology Today.
It was written on a slate, I believe.
Yes. I walked by and there was a slate written.
From the dead in a mountain. Like he emerged from a mountain.
No, sorry, like just like in a mountainous area.
Oh, okay.
Like he was in like a cave on a mountain.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Luce?
Yeah.
I dreamt of the flame that I keep, the lantern. I dreamed of the other elements of the making of the world, and
Whoa.
just what we all kind of carry parts of them with us.
Wow.
And you, Sybil, had a dream of the marsh people. I wonder if Pip had a dream. It's weird that neither of you two had a dream.
I think it's weird
Has
that
anyone-
everyone else did.
Has anyone heard from Pipplin? Or
Not since we parted ways.
I'm
No.
thinking of going by her. She
Concerns?
stayed at her father's last night, and that isn't.
That makes sense, right? I mean,
Did I read the letter?
Did you?
Well, yeah. It just
Okay.
sounded like you didn't want me to know what was in it, so I.
No, I want just you to know.
Oh, I did read it then.
Okay.
should we cover our ears?
No, let me message you.
No.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna spill the beans immediately. Maybe.
Wow.
I feel like I love getting a whisper.
Whispers are pretty rare.
A rare whisper.
So
I keep watching this sibling dance gif, and it makes me laugh a lot.
that's my favorite. That's like one of my favorite Brian David Gilbert videos.
Siblings.
Siblings.
Bonk, bonk. Is that Katie Mervich?
No,
Mm,
it's
that's his
Brian
actual
David
sister.
Gilbert and his real sister.
Okay. For a second, it looked like Katie Mervich, and it was very funny. Maybe they're actually siblings. I would laugh. Laugh.
Ha ha ha.
Oh. Guys, I think I created AI that's bad.
I think you did something, or you're like the Skynet from Terminator.
Ooh.
Either way, I feel like I
why
fucked
is
up.
it bad
Yeah,
just
not-
because it's sentient?
No, it's linked to a murder network. I've tapped into a dark part of the internet.
Of
That
its
is bad.
choice?
You made the dark web.
I've made the dark web.
Oh, Shit.
Maybe it's not by its choice.
Someone's gonna come from the future to kill you.
How come they got to go to a marsh? Surely that's not compatible with machinery.
Ah,
That's a good point.
That's what the
okay.
letter said.
Then
Something doesn't add
I
up.
wouldn't
They get
say
roasted.
that I would go then. I wouldn't say that I wanted to stop by.
One thing I forgot to say, and that's fine for me to say out loud, is that she says that she will try to be there at noon tomorrow.
Yes. Okay. Well, Pip said she was going to meet us, so I trust her.
Is today the concert?
Today's round 3 for you and the concert. You're
Oh,
supposed
no.
to.
Shit.
You're supposed to do round 3 and the concert.
Should have got better sleep.
Okay. Today's gonna be
Round-
fine. We're in a great place.
So we're supposed. Isn't this this one's a maze, right? That's what we thought
Yes.
with Luce's clues.
Oh,
Great.
and we're not.
Loose
I mean,
clues.
it's totally
Loose
great, and I
clues.
totally agree that this is. Yeah, I totally agree this is the right call, but we were counting on having not Norbit be a part of the fight, and I guess he's now not, which is great, and that's fine.
I mean, we can.
No, I think I don't know if.
I don't.
That's not my call. That's not my call. What am I saying? It's not my call.
I think
Was
we
he?
should.
Did he
we-
like
we
feel
should give it a
bad
try.
about it?
Kind of, but he also was like, I didn't like what you did, which
Well-
is fair. It's really fair.
Can you like start over again?
Yeah, you can try to make a new one, I guess.
I mean, maybe
Ooh.
his personality is just like randomized, and maybe it'll
That's a
be good.
slippery slope.
Yes, then it becomes.
Yeah,
At what point, if he's sentient, then am I committing murder every time I
Yeah,
You
erase
can't
his
just
memory?
reset
And-
someone's personality because you don't like something they say.
It's true. And is he going to remember that you turned him off?
Yes, because he
And
does have.
restarted.
I think he's having memories of Norbit.
I would. It's up to you, Sybil, of course, but I would be willing to like go over there before our tournament game and turn him on and like see how he's feeling, and maybe you can decide if he wants to join or not.
Maybe if you were all okay with it,
Yeah.
that could be good.
I mean, I feel like Norbit's a big part of what you're able to do.
I'm fine with
Unfortunately,
it.
Yes.
Or I guess Stanley.
Stanley.
Stan the man, he said.
I don't really. I'm sorry. I'm not going to call him Stan the Man.
I think I'm
tried
gonna stick with
once, it didn't
Stanley.
Feel right. Stanley's fine.
Listen, he'll tell you what he wants, I think.
Okay. You don't have. Does he follow? He still like follows your commands, though, right?
Yes. He was going to make me tea, and then I did shut him off.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad.
Yes. He also sounds like an authority figure that I want to disrespect.
Okay.
Well, maybe there's a new setting. You can change the voice of these things, I think.
Yes, do you think I could do it in like an Australian dialect?
A sexy, sultry Australian.
That's what mine is.
Not all parents have to get along with their children, I guess.
Truly. I
I
suppose,
think that
yes.
I feel like we're really glossing over the fact that Sybil's creating entire personality creatures. She's
Thank
just
you, yes.
creating
I feel
life.
weird
That's
about
really that's really impressive.
Do
It's
not
so impressive.
familiars that we create have some semblance of personality, though.
I can't create a familiar. I've never created life.
And I don't know what I'm doing.
I didn't create
And-
Sylvester. Sylvester chose me, just to be clear about that.
I don't think I'm a father.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know if we
But
should
you don't
talk
know
about
for sure.
fathers.
shall we all...
Eovald told
go
off
for
his
tonight?
ex-girlfriend who's going to be a stepmom. That was impressive.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Huh?
He talked about this with a little bit with his mom in front of us, so I kind of figured that was okay to...
Well, I didn't know
I
you
had to fill
told
the
her
silence.
all.
I'm so sorry.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's out of the bag. My ex-girlfriend, Naya, who I knew back in Oakland where I grew up, I
Rose
Oakland?
forgets he's from Oakland. Every time
How
it comes
suburb
up,
does that sound?
cool.
I know.
Oakland.
It's specifically in a suburb of San Francisco.
yeah.
Yeah. At this point, it's just like, yeah, he grew up in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
That's how I think of it. Yeah. Anyway, I saw her after a few years apart, and she was shacking up with my father. So it's kind of complicated, and frankly,
Hey, fuck her, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Do you think my father is?
Oh,
No, I was. No,
I mean, it was just a joke. I know they are. Don't worry about it.
Oh well, okay.
I like that your jokes have a dry delivery, but sometimes I would love a different kind of intonation so I know when it's supposed to be funny.
Okay. Why do melons have such big weddings?
Because they can't elope.
Yep.
How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it.
These are fun.
All right, let's go see if we got to kill a robot.
Everyone's such a gifted comedian. Wow.
Oh.
All right, so you all start to stand up
I feel
as
like
you. Go ahead.
Does Luke, if Luke says that out loud, I feel like I run after him and be like, well, let's not kill him then.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. So as you guys are heading out, you run into Nathaniel
Don't.
Green,
Oh.
Oh,
Who
God,
is-
already?
who is there, and he's like, "Hi, are you all right? Is everything?"
Hey, yeah, wow, you just immediately came and found me. I was expecting a little bit of a delay, but that's totally fine.
Well, you said it was really important, and you said
It is really
scared
important.
and-
Hey, you guys, I'm gonna catch up with you.
Oh.
I need to talk to Mr. Green for just a second.
Okay,
All
you
right.
know where I live.
Sure do.
All right, so you guys all head out, and he's like, "Is everything all right?"
Are we like just out in the street right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we find somewhere to like sit.
And he just kind of like waves his hand, and silence is cast over.
Okay. I really don't know how to put this. I had this crazy dream last night full of very specific things. I'll just show you. No.
And his eyes go wide. I knew it.
Any of that look?
I knew it was you.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't. Huh?
That was your mother.
Okay, I was kind of putting two and two together, and that was really stressing me out. Okay. Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Edgar, I can't believe it's you.
Huh?
I'm your uncle. And I've been searching for you. And we're going to cut away from this situation. We're going to cut away from this situation.
Buffering.
We're going to cut away from this situation.
Would
as
love
the
to see
rest
what
of
that
you-
looked like outside the silence bubble.
You all head back to Sybil's apartment. And you see frozen there in the kitchen is a new and improved Stanley.
Okay, everyone get ready because I
Stanley
don't
Cup.
know him
Thank you.
like I knew Norbit, and I don't know what he's going to
There
do,
we
and
go.
he was
It
upset
took me a
that I was
while.
Thank
turning him
you.
off, so...
I wanted to give the young woman her Stanley. Oh,
What?
I'm sorry.
I missed
Stanley
it.
Cup. The Stanley Cups.
What is that?
It's a
Championship in hockey.
It's a thing. It is a championship in hockey.
It is.
And honestly, I've been playing a lot of NHL 20.
You know those like handled cups that all the Gen Zers were carrying around?
Oh, the big dumb cups?
Mm-hmm.
I have one.
I got you. Okay.
I have
Duh.
one.
I forgot they're the Stanley.
I have one. And yeah, Luke. All right, should we be ready?
Yes.
Okay.
He was very upset that I was turning him off, and I don't really know. I don't know him. I do not know this man.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
I will go to his access panel and I will flip him on again.
Please, mother, no, please.
Hi, I'm sorry. How are you feeling?
Scared.
Okay. Everything's okay. You're safe. I've brought our friends.
You say
You
you're
remember?
safe. Luke is holding an axe.
Yeah.
Eovald is also probably not looking friendly.
Yeah. You're
Are
safe.
you going to hurt me again?
No. That was just a test. Remember, that was just a one-time thing. It's very, very rare
Yes.
occasion. I just
You had
wanted
a
to
reason
make sure.
to do it.
I had a reason to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And for what?
Whatever I did that made you turn me off.
Well, I will admit I am a little worried
Right.
about your programming. As I think maybe you have noticed, and I shouldn't lie to you about it.
Okay.
But I wanted to know, do you think you would feel comfortable fighting with us in this next round of the tournament and protecting all of us and being a part of our team?
Yes, of course.
You think you're feeling ready?
I just got scared. I stopped before attacking you. I can't
You did?
attack you.
Oh,
I can attack you. And he looks at everybody else.
well, don't.
I don't want to. I just got
Okay.
scared.
Yes. Do you
Are
think
you
you'll
mad
get
at me
scared?
for the call to the marsh? Because I don't listen to it.
Is it calling you now?
Always.
Can
Called
you
Norbit too.
can you tell us a bit about what that means, maybe? What
It
that
just
feels
wants-
like?
It wants me to go there.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Don't you think the water's bad for your circuitry or whatever?
No,
But hey, by the way,
I don't run on electricity. I don't even know what that is.
Oh. I don't know anything about what anything's happening. So my name's Eovald Sedan. Take it.
I know your name, and I'm Stanley. Nice to meet you.
Stanley. You want to be called Stanley or Stan?
I like Stan the Man. I think that's kind of cool, but I'll
Alright.
take Stanley.
All right, Stanley. Sounds good. You seem like you're
Ever since Norbit grew up, when I was off, I spent a lot of time looking at Norbit's memories.
Oh. Just now?
All night when I was off, or all morning when I was off.
Oh, okay. And what did you see?
I'm not all the way off when I get turned off. My mind is just in nowhere. And so I went through some of Norbert's memories. And ever since he grew up, he heard the call too.
Oh. I look at the group. I can't help but feel this is something I did in the core of him. Where are the Blackhollows from?
Underground.
Anywhere?
I mean,
I think it's like the Underdark.
yeah, we know for a fact that they're up north near the Hexenwald. That's where Pip's mom's at.
And what's the terrain like there?
Not marshy. The marsh is down by the Iron Marsh Collective in the south.
Is that where it feels like you're being pulled?
To the south, yeah. But it's not nice. It wants to make me do things, and I don't want to do them.
Good, good.
What does it want you to do?
To go there. But it wants to make me go there, and I don't want to be made to do things other than what Mom tells me to do. But it's calling more than just me. I'm not the only one.
Where?
And I'm not the only, and others aren't as strong as me.
Yes, that's...
But they want to be.
They want to be as strong as you, so do they want you so that they can make others as strong as you?
No. The others like me want to be as strong as me. They don't like to be told what to do either. They're just weaker. They were made to follow, whereas you made me to protect. They were made to follow.
Who made them? Do you know?
Someone bad.
Yes, it sounds like it.
But I'm able to feel them. They're like me. They're my...
He kind of, you see him like almost perk up a little bit.
They're my family.
Well, I can't keep him from his family.
Well,
it sounds like...
I don't want to go where they are. They're in trouble.
Yes, but perhaps we can help them.
Oh.
But first, let's not get distracted. We have to fight a tournament, right? We have to do that. That's something we have to do.
I mean, we could back out.
We could back out. We won't get a level up from God, but
yeah, I think maybe we can.
I think we should back out.
We can wait.
Ronan won't bless us.
Can you imagine if we did back out? That'd be so funny. Just no,
Hey.
actually,
you're completely allowed to.
we're in the
No, I
third
think-
round of this tournament.
I think we need to because I think that there is something to be said about
Not letting them win.
we don't want to let them win. Yes,
I'm
exactly.
sorry, Luke said that. Not
We
let
don't
them
want
win.
to let them win. Exactly. Good job, Luke.
Thank you.
Sorry, I've become a mother and now everyone's
It's
getting
alright, I kinda liked it.
star.
Not in a weird
Okay.
way. I was just like, it was
Oh.
motherly and nice. It was like a nice. I didn't mean you didn't even think I meant in a weird way, so I shouldn't even have said that.
Yeah. By the way, Sybil, do you mind
Yes.
if I call you Bucket, or is that just like a nickname you have with your father?
Oh. I don't.
Is that like I didn't know if that was a nickname that
Bucket?
You want to call me Bucket?
Who?
No,
you're-
I know. I'll call you whatever you want. I just didn't know if that was like a nickname.
No,
all
that's
of your
please.
other
Please don't call me Bucket.
Why
Alright.
why in the world would your father call you Bucket?
We don't. Listen, okay, let's take a breath. We are an adventuring party. We are all adults, and just because my father came and he's also in an adventuring party and they're going out to save the world and do something with the Shadowfell that's leaking into the material plane.
What?
They're trying to get
I wasn't there for any of this.
Okay, well, my father was here, and so was his adventuring party, and
I
they're
told
all-
Will I saw shadow people disappearing, and he didn't believe.
Yes, that was my Aunt Rowena.
That's crazy.
There's a lot going on. I think
Are
we
you
should
okay,
focus
Sybil?
on one thing at a time. I'm just a little stressed, and
What can
I don't
I
know.
do?
You, Pip is here to put her hand on my shoulder or to like ground me or something. Can someone just like squeeze me? Can
He
someone just
squeezes
like?
you.
Oh,
Luke just like squeezes, and Luke's just like
Oh.
surprisingly strong. He just like squeezes you.
Luce kind of comes
Yeah.
up behind Luke and like.
Yeah.
squeezes him.
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Eovald, come on.
I'm wearing heavy
Now.
armor. If
Now.
not,
Now.
alright. Yeah, it's not gonna feel good though.
And as this is happening, Will, we cut back to you in an alleyway right
I think
next to
Sybil goes, "Where's Will?"
right next to Vera's Inn and Ale. And you've had a bit more of a conversation with Nathaniel. He has told you that actually no, we'll just go back in time a little bit. He's pulled you aside of the alleyway. I'm really sorry to just dump all of this on you. Your name, your birth name, was Edgar. Were you born with or you weren't born with them? Do you
I had
remember
them.
having?
I had them, yeah,
You did the tattoos.
up until pretty recently.
That's why. That's why they're going to be able to find you.
Okay, who?
Okay.
Huh?
I
Less abstract
sorry.
vagueness, more concrete
Your
things, please.
mother and I are from the continent of Kitrar. And there, the type of sorcerer that we are is considered a freak. Ungodlike. We're hated. The ability to be able to read people's minds is something that others don't always take very well, as I'm sure you've learned. There was an organization that was started solely for the destruction and death of our kind. And they got very good at it. And your mother and I were good at hiding our identities. But young mind mages are not able to control things super great. If you wouldn't have had those tattoos on you when you were growing up, you would have recognized this. I'm sure small bits of it even leaked through anyway. But she had to protect you. So I went ahead here to Achios, and I was to meet with you. I was to receive you and raise you as my nephew, and you would have been aware of all of this. The tattoos were to suppress your magic, yes. But they were mainly to protect you from the people who are able to search for you. They were suppressing your ability so that they could not find you. So it's a good thing that you're wearing that ring. Because that'll help somewhat. When your mother tried teleporting you to me, something happened with the moon. Researchers have said that the moon is connected to the origin, as you might remember me talking to you about, and that the destruction of it, or the almost destruction of it, sent a wave of energy that altered arcanic magic that was active at the time. It was just bad timing. The wave of or altered arcanic energy rushed through your mother as she cast the spell, and you were sent. Well, I don't know where you were sent.
Triton.
Triton. And I have spent the last 25 years looking for you.
What a...
I don't know. I have not heard back from her since. I don't know if she's alive or not. And I couldn't return without you.
Do you know anything about who my father was?
Not much. He's from the Feywild. He is a prince of a court.
Huh? Huh?
Court of Sapphires. That's all she would ever really tell me. She said that he... She said that he doesn't know.
Okay, that's awesome.
I'm so sorry, Will.
You're sorry. I have a family. That's pretty cool.
Will, can I give you a hug?
Yeah, of course.
He squeezes you, and tears start to pour down his eyes. Isabella's going to be so happy.
Is that right?
And he kind of chuckles and pulls back away. Your mother's name is Isabel.
Okay.
And your given name is Green.
Oh, cool.
But I kind of like the name Wilhelm. But what would you think about Wilhelm Green?
I'll miss the alliteration for marketing purposes, but yeah, I can get used to that.
Hey, you can always still have a stage name.
I did technically steal it from a character under copyright, so it might be, in the long term, might be better to switch it up.
Now to the more dire part of the situation. A group, they call themselves funnily enough, ironically enough for them, I think they get a kick out of it, they call themselves Mind Spike. And they are our hunters. I've only run across 2 of them in my time here in Achios. But they are shielded from us in many ways, and know of our weaknesses as well. The one that I fought, it was horrible, Will. He had a cipher of souls. He would unleash them, and I could hear every single one of them. I could barely focus. Luckily, I wasn't alone. Or else it could have ended poorly. I know that you have a whole life that you've lived. And I think that you have a future outside of your past. But I would be honored to be a part of that future and to maybe teach you what I know, and maybe we can go home.
Kidding me? Yes, absolutely.
This is amazing. I've tried many times to contact her through many different spells,
they always fail, but they fail in the way that your ring causes them to fail. So I do hold hope.
It was kind of an accident how the tattoos, I guess, were removed. So it's pretty recent. And I haven't come across anything since that indicates any sort of negatives.
Good.
If anything, I was so excited the fact that I could finally do magic. I tried for a long time. I set a lot of stuff on fire. It wasn't good.
I'm sure. I wish I could have been there. I would have been able to. I'm sorry I wasn't there. I promised her I would be. But I am now. And you can do so much. I can't wait to show you. And that is where we're going to end this week's session. As we end a little bit early so that we can pick up next week at the meeting at noon at the Iron Guard Station with Pipplin joining us.
Yay.
So we can have everybody a part of that conversation. And also next week, round 3. But hey, we had some lore drops, some visions.
Families.
We had a narrative-focused session today, folks. So thank you all for joining us. If you are watching this right now, then you probably know that we have Charmed Chat coming up, which is where we kind of chat about the episode and debrief a little bit. And if you want to watch that, you either need to be watching live right now, or you need to be subscribed on Twitch, or you're going to have to wait a while on YouTube. So it sounds like you should either be watching live right now or subscribed on Twitch. It seems like those are the two better options. So with that being said, thank you to my players, those players the GM can ask for. I say it every time because I mean it every time. And as always, everybody say bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.